Hello, everyone. This is Richard, as usual, and this is episode 17 of my Minecraft Let's Play. So, the first thing I want to talk about is possibly a new name for the series. I was thinking about naming the series Richard Plays Minecraft simply because right now it has no name, it's just Let's Play. So, if you like that name, tell me. If you don't like that name, tell me. If you want a different name, which hopefully one of you has a better idea for a name, because Richard Plays Minecraft, let's say, isn't just the very most creative of names. And so I've got a few projects I want to do today, and I want to go over them. I want to stop working on the village for a bit, because we've worked on it for a long time now, and I want to take a break. Originally, I was planning on trying to find a villager zombie, which I did several times, and I was going to plan on getting him, making him become a villager. But then I looked it up, and in addition to needing a golden apple, which I have, you also need what is the other thing you need? Yeah, a splash potion of weakness, and I haven't gotten potions yet. Haven't gotten around to it. Unless I go to the nether, which I'll have to do off camera, I'm sorry, but the nether causes my computer to lag so much I won't record. So, I might get potions off camera in this episode, but that would make it really long. It would take a long time for me to release, so I'm not sure. No promises or guarantees on that. That would be cool to get our first villager as a zombified villager who we cure or something. That would be. So I've got two projects I wanted to work on today. One I kind of already started in the last episode, the last recording of this episode, which didn't turn out too well. So yeah, I'm going to show you. Basically, I want to make an enchantment table eventually, so that I can make a diamond sword and enchant it since I'm nearly level 30. And I also want to get a zombie spawner going. I already had a zombie spawner going. So you can see that's a slime chunk, actually. So this whole village is a slime chunk, which is kind of cool now. I think I'm up to something like 28 slime balls. So when I need sticky pistons, that'll be really good. Also, I wanted to change the dock real quick, because it was not looking the way I wanted it. I think the railings are too high. I mean, most docks' railings aren't this high. It's like 1.5 as high as the player, so I wanted to lower it one. That way you could jump over it too. So, I don't think I have an axe, but I can just use a pick, I guess. Pick will take forever, but that's weird. You used to be able to switch and have it not change on you. Yeah, as you can see, I'm always out of inventory space. So, I'm going to need to switch these out. But I'll briefly go over the other projects since, I'm skipping around and moving so fast over the talking. But, yeah, so I wanted to get the zombie spawner going. I've kind of already done that. I haven't fully finished it. I'll show you what I have. I found a zombie spawner a long, long time ago in episodes, and I was like, okay, I'll use this one time, but not today. So, we'll use it today. Also, I need to breed a lot of cows in order to get the leather to make books, since books now require leather. I mean, I have plenty of paper and reeds, as you can tell. Paper and reeds aren't a problem. And the enchantment table isn't a problem. I have 2 diamond, and I could easily get obsidian. So, I'm not really worried about that. I'm worried about getting books. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to do in this episode. I'm also trying to get these episodes shorter again. I mean, I know a lot of you are really busy, and so I don't want to make an episode that's like 45 minutes to an hour long. I want to try and keep these 15 minutes to 30 minutes max. I mean, because I know in the past, a couple of my episodes were actually like a whole hour, and that's just crazy. Plus, I mean, it wasn't that great content anyway. I'm trying to up my content as well, the quality of it. I've been trying to record at a higher resolution, so I can get rid of the black bars in my videos, render at a higher resolution. I figured out how to improve my audio, because sometimes it depends on what settings you have. Think of it as kilobytes per second or something is what audio's at. And I found the software that can render at 320 kilobytes per second, which is crazy good, and it's probably what I'm actually rendering on now. Whereas if you go back and listen to some of my older videos, the audio quality is way worse because I didn't render it 300. I rendered it 32 or something. I'm not even sure it goes as low as 32, 64 or 128. And if you render that low, it's really hard to understand what's being said. So yeah, I think this is what the dock is now going to look like. And in a second, I'll show off what I have of the dungeon so far. Yeah, so let's go. I'll go over the dungeon. This is basically my valley exit. The village is my valley, kind of. And this little spot right here where the sand is where you exit it. And this place is kind of a barren wasteland because it's all kind of random. There's snow everywhere. It looks really crappy. Oh yeah, and we're in version 1.4.6 where you have 3D items and we're on fancy, which is awesome. I should actually get Optifine, I think, because I'm not getting the greatest frame per second. I'm not getting the worst either, but. And I brought some wheat. I'll show you my cows first, and then I'll show off the dungeon. Because I needed to go breed the cows if they've grown up yet. Probably that cow hasn't, because I haven't been in the area near the cow at all. So he probably hasn't grown up, actually. And now I can't remember exactly. Oh, I made this giant cobblestone marker. It's crummy now, I know, but. Oh, yes, the cows grew up. And my particles are off, I think, so. Can we get another cow? I'll just put wheat on all of them. Some of them are bound to breed if I do that. Okay, so yeah. Hopefully they will grow up soon, and that will be nice. So yeah, next. Did this mushroom pop off? No. Okay, it didn't. Because I sometimes use mushrooms for stews. Although I'm pretty good on wheat, so I don't need other food. You know what would be really cool, I think, would be something that made the food system harder. Ever since, like, mid-beta, like 1.8.1, the adventure update, the game has gotten so much easier than it used to be. Minecraft is way, way too easy, Minecraft Survival. I mean, I remember when I used to play in Alpha, and your health didn't generate. It was like a dog. So basically, let me show you. They've made it, like, impossible to get out of these now, unless you use a block. So I'm not worried about the zombies. Like, escaping this at all. And in fact, I don't even want to go in it because it's too hard to get out of. I tested it, and it took me like 5 minutes to figure a way to get out of these. So if I just drop cobblestone, you can see how it works to make it flow like this. Basically, there is a giant hole there. I think I might be able to do this, but I can't let myself. Now it'll get pushed. Yep, that's the issue. Is you have to fight really hard to not get caught in these currents. They've made it really, really challenging. I think they changed water physics or something. But this is what it looks like. And, it happened. I knew it was going to happen. I figured if I tried to even go in there, I'd get stuck. And the only way I found out of it is to put a block here, and then climb out, and then dig it off later. Like, do this while holding shift. I'm holding shift right now like crazy. So basically, I'm going to be back, and I'll try and figure out what the distance is to kill the average zombie by looking this up on the wiki, and hopefully then we'll have a good XP farm here. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it in this episode. What eventually I want to do is be able to turn it on and off and stuff, and I want to make a really cool kind of base around this area, kind of underground base or something. But I also, when I was caving, I found a new... Oh, knew it. Knew it was going to happen again. It's really challenging. I mean, if you want to know, just try this. It's like near impossible to get out of these currents once you get stuck in them. Okay, let's see. Then you have to fight it. Holding W down, all the way down. It's taking forever to get back up. So I know the zombies will not be able to fight this current. The only way I'm able to get out of there is with a block, and zombies can't place blocks, luckily, so... Can imagine if they could, it would ruin everything in the game. You'd have all these zombie placed blocks. Okay, so yeah. I'll be back when I get this working. Like, when I get the drop part working. Hello everyone, and I'm back. And as you can tell, I'm down to level 5 again. I'm clearly on a death streak. Because I haven't died at all in this series for like 10 episodes, and now I've died twice in one episode. So yeah, basically, let me show you what I built while we were gone. This is the entrance point. The zombies will fall and land here. I was using the grid thing, or not the grid thing, the information thing to see what level I'm at. We are at Y8, Y coordinate 8. and I calculated the zombies need to fall, I think, 23 blocks. And when I tested it in creative, if I made them fall 24 blocks, they just died. If I made them fall 23 blocks, they lived, but I had to punch him twice instead of once. So we can't get it down to one punch, but oh well. So yeah, I'll take the information thing away, and this is what I built at the bottom. This is a temporary ladder. Anyway, the way I died was I got to the very top of the ladder, and then I fell all the way down. You probably would have guessed that. Because I don't die from mobs much anymore. Other than that one time where I got shot by two skeletons simultaneously and thrown right into a creeper's face. So yeah. I will now show you, what the rest of it looks like, and hopefully we're going to start this up and see if we get any drops. Okay, everyone, this is the design I finally decided to go with for the dungeon, and obviously this is going to be improved. I'm going to fix this up next episode, make real base and a path around everything. I have to put it on peaceful when I walk through here, what's on right now, and then I just usually go right into here, and just hide the spot, then switch back to normal. So let's go normal, and yeah, then I just wait here. You can idle here, and I have a little drop down there that drops me into water. It doesn't look like there's water there, but there is. And basically then I can be right in front of the zombies and I can punch them. It still does take 2 punches. I couldn't figure out how to get it down to 1, but I figured 2 punches is fine for now. Eventually I really need, but we'll do that next episode. It took me so long to get it just working like this. So yeah. And there should be zombies coming, but yeah, there's one. So I'll idle here for about 10 minutes, and I'll show you how many there are when we come back. Okay, everyone, it's been about 10 minutes, and we're gonna see how many there are. Okay, I had a little lag spike there. Obviously, you can see there's a lot. Probably going to kill them all by punching them, and then we're going to speed through it, and we'll see what level I am at the end of this. Okay, so not bad, considering it gets progressively more and more. We went from level 23, I think, to about just barely 23 to about halfway 29. Considering that was only idling for about 10 minutes. Or maybe 8 to 10. I don't know, it might have been more like 9, because I was a little impatient. I wanted to get back to recording this. So, yeah, that's a pretty good run, I think, for the beginning. Considering we still haven't lit up caves near here, and there's still a lot you could do to improve the spawner to get better turnout rates in the future. So, yeah. We are back, and we're at the cows now, so I wanted to breed them, just since they've grown up all now. Just drop every bit of wheat there. See how many little cows we get. Okay, 1. They only have 1 baby. I had to have had more. Maybe I put several of them on the same cow. Or 1 lonely cow who can't find a mate. Oh well. So, I'm probably going to expand this because I think they're going to wind up pushing each other in the wall and either escaping or suffocating. So, yeah. And there's one other thing I want to do before I end the episode. Okay, everyone. I want to start ending the episode every episode for now. I want to end with throwing the chicken eggs in the coop and see if we can get some more chickens. We finally have our first. Unfortunately, I wasn't recording the sound when I had this footage of me getting the first chicken, so yeah, I kind of lost the footage. But we'll try and see if get another. And every episode from now on will end with this. And we got neither. So, yeah. Also, I just realized why last time when we threw a there were no particles. It was because particles were on decrease. Hopefully this one will grow up, start producing eggs. Because then what you want to do is you want to have two. Eventually, I want to have two. One for chickens that I'm going to cook, and one for chickens that I'm going to kill, and one for chickens that are going to produce eggs. Because that's what eventually I'll have this just for eggs. I'll take all the eggs and harvest them, and then I'll use it to make chickens to kill. Because obviously I have to have a pen for them to grow up in. So yeah, that's the episode for today. I hope you liked it. And Richard out.